Hey, Dr. Schmidt here today for Technique Tuesday. And what I want to talk to you about today is endoscopic brow lift. This is also sometimes referred to as a minimally invasive brow lift. A lot of people like to think minimally invasive, well, that must be better, right? Well, not always. With the minimally invasive facelift, the concept is to try and limit the length of the incisions. And that's typically how it goes with anything minimally invasive. The way it's performed is we make a series of multiple incisions across the forehead, often hidden behind the hairline. They're usually less than an inch long, and those allow us access to free up the forehead tissues all the way down into the areas just underneath the brow. Once we've lifted up those tissues and freed the attachment points, we're able to slide everything backwards. So what ends up happening is we end up taking and pulling everything back. And in the process of doing that, we are leaving the brows in a more elevated position, but we're also pulling the hairline back too. Most people aren't going to want their hairlines to actually be pulled backward. Most people are wanting the hairline to be advanced and not pulled backwards, especially as we're aging. So when it comes to men, oftentimes we have a receding hairline. Women sometimes see that too. And the reason I don't perform this procedure is because in the vast majority of cases, patients don't want their hairline to be lifted. They don't want a receding hairline. And that's exactly what this procedure does. One thing that I want to point out is that not all surgeons use the same technique here. After we've freed up everything, we have to find some way of anchoring everything up. So after we've freed up this whole area and we lift everything up, we want to keep it there. Otherwise, it's just going to slide back down. Some surgeons will do this by making little tiny holes into the bone of the forehead, and we'll take some suture to help anchor that into that higher position. Other surgeons will use little tiny dissolvable devices called endotines. They're like little barbed tools that are going to help to anchor the forehead tissues into that higher position. But a lot of times those are dissolvable, and so over time, the tissues will just fall back down. So I don't really consider this to be a good long-term solution. I think that you're either going to be stuck with a hairline that's up higher, or you're going to have something that over time is going to settle back down to where it was. So I just don't feel that in the majority of cases, it's going to be a great solution. But for a very, very limited subset of patients, this might be something that might be acceptable. But for the vast majority of patients, we're not going to find great long-lasting results from this. If you have any questions about a specific technique you want me to discuss, please shoot us a DM or leave a message in the comments.